Wow, handsome Ishak hari ni ha. Rambut dia. Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning. Alright, back to science class with me.
Waalaikumsalam.
Back to science class with me, Teacher Afika. So today we'll continue on topic animals. Right? We will recap again what we have learned from yesterday. Alright, so before we start our class today, let us recite doa.
Right?
Yes, let us recite doa before study. Azif, please lead the recitation.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma taf alaina min rahmatika wa shu alaina min huzain rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Rabbi sholli sadri wa yassir li amri wa yu'tadam bi lisani yafqahu qawli. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Amin.
Amin, amin ya rabbal alamin. Thank you, Azif. Okay, so yesterday we learned about how animals protect themselves from extreme weather. Okay, extreme weather we can divide into three parts, which are cold weather, hot weather, and extreme hot weather. Okay, so do you still remember what are the specific characteristic and specific behavior polar bear have or possess to protect themselves from cold weather?
Specific behavior they hybrid specific
Okay, someone.
that's characteristic
Okay. Yes. Faid, finish your word, Faid.
the specific behavior is that they hibernate.
Okay. Specific behavior, polar bear, they hibernate during winter season, right?
Yes.
So, and specific characteristic, they have thick fur. They have thick fur. To keep them warm. Yes.
Polar bears can eat the animal, right? In the
Yeah, of course lah. Yes. Okay.
He is carnival.
Yes. Polar bear. You have learned kan carnivore, herbivore and also omnivore.
Yes.
So you know which animal are carnivore, herbivore and omnivore. Okay, so for human, we are herbivore, omnivore or carnivore?
Omnivore.
Why we are omnivore?
Because we eat
plants
meat
and other
and
animals.
meat
Yes, we eat both. We can eat and
mammals.
other animals. We also eat plants. Alright, so let us watch this video on how these animals survive. Not only polar bear, other animals that live in polar region, in cold region, how they survive during winter season. And also one more video, how they survive in extreme hot
Yes,
season.
I'm playing with phone.
Shahan, I can see you here. Shahan, forgot tu.
Teacher, how about
Memang kita main time saver because it got deleted.
Okay, let's look. Okay, let's watch this video. Ways animals survive the winter.
Going for it.
winter? Hey, I know the winter now.
Okay, please tweet your microphone or if you disturb the sound. this is how example of animals, 10 animals, how they survive during winter. Now, let's look how these animals survive during, survive in desert.
Hey, I know the winter
Yes, I
in the Antarctica, you know. I see.
Teacher.
Or how about
They
the
explain the
desert?
winter.
The hot weather?
Are important.
Teacher.
But if you want to write essays that inspire,
How do animals survive in the desert? How do they protect themselves from the heat? And how do they find enough water? Are there animals that do not have to drink at all? Now in
Teacher, you're freezing. Alah, again.
Freeze.
I know
Freezing.
what.
Nak bagi tahu
animals that live before reaching the ground.
Why, lagging?
It's lagging.
Yes. You are like
Yo,
yes,
yo.
yes.
Lag.
The first part.
Okay, wait.
Nafas tengok kucing. Kucing saya tidur tadi kat atas katil saya.
Ni lagging tak?
The screen
No.
yes, not.
No,
No.
Face yes, voice not.
Sekarang tak
Sorry
lagi
lah guys.
sangat.
Sometimes
sekarang
my
tak lagi.
internet. Sekarang tak lagi Sometimes my internet not stable. If not stable, please tell me Okay.
Okay.
So let's continue how animals survive in desert.
The day, temperatures can reach 120 degrees Fahrenheit. At night, they can be as low as 24 degrees Fahrenheit. The largest deserts are the Sahara in North Africa, the Gobi Desert in Asia, and the Kalahari Desert in the south of Africa. In the extremely dry and hot sand deserts, it's nearly impossible to find some food. Oh, that's hot. Oh, that's hot. Ooh, that's hot. Therefore, many animals live on the rim of those deserts. Desert grass, cactuses, agaves, and thorn bushes grow there. How do animals survive in the desert?
Yummy.
Camels are perfectly adapted to the life in the desert. This is why they're often called ships of the desert. They can spend weeks without any water and food. But not me. Where's the next supermarket? Their feet are so soft that they broaden when touching the ground. This helps them not to sink too deeply into the sand. Not even a sandstorm affects them, as hairs in their ears and their eyelashes keep away sand and dust. This ground squirrel lives in the deserts of Africa. It's active during the day when the desert ground can reach temperatures of more than 140 degrees Fahrenheit. But the ground squirrel has an ingenious trick. It provides itself some shade with its bushy tail. Wherever it goes, it has its sunshade ready to use. Meerkats are also active during the day. They rely on their eyesight when it comes to spotting predators from afar. In order to get the best view, they stand on their hind legs and stretch themselves upward. The black shades around their eyes help to protect the animals from being dazzled. They're just like sunglasses. What does the snake do here? It seems to be floating above the desert sand. And this is what it almost does. With its sideward movements, the snake can better control its way across the loose sand and hardly has to touch the hot ground. Damn it! Why can't I do it? Why can the snake do it? The thorny devil has a brilliant trick to get some water. During the night, dew condenses on their bodies. It forms little drops of water on the animal's scales to directly enter the thorny devil's mouth, just like a rain gutter. There are also elephants living in the desert. They have several tricks to cope with the heat. When finding a water hole, they sprinkle themselves with mud. This has the same effect as a sun blocker and helps them not to get sunburnt. The mud is also refreshing in the baking heat. The desert jerboa and the Dorcas gazelle never have to drink any water at all. They consume it with their food. The fennec and the black-tailed jackrabbit do not only have their large ears for better hearing. When it's hot, they pump blood into their ears to cool down. The Animal Fun Facts Roundup. How do animals survive in the desert? During the day, many animals look for shelter in caves and crevices. They sleep until night. Then they become active. Animals use water holes to drink or take up liquids.
Okay. That's how animals survive during winter, and also those who live in desert. Okay, they have specific characteristic. Okay, so I need to make it you clear. Okay, specific characteristic is characteristic they are on parts of their body. Okay, what you can found on their body. So, for example, camel. Why camel can survive in desert? Because it possess hum, food storage hum. Alright, which help it can survive for almost 2 weeks without food and also water. And besides that, okay, the camel also possess long eyelashes. Okay, which help to wipe away all the sand from the desert. Yes, Naufal.
Apa ni? Dalam textbook kan dia cakap camel kalau one ham dia boleh survive 2 weeks kan?
2 weeks, yes. 2 weeks without water and also
Kalau
food.
camel ada 2 ham survive 4 weeks
Tak, I'm not sure either 2 weeks or not. Kalau kita kira macam tu lah. If one ham can survive 2 weeks, so kalau ada extra ham, another 2 weeks. But it's still longer time lah. If the camel possess 2 hams. Yes, someone raise hand. Anyone? Oh, Naufal je lah. Okay. Yeah, Shahan.
If animals
Is animal?
for example, camels, right? When they're in the desert,
Camel live in desert, what?
if camels are in different states than the desert, do they change color? If a
Oh,
camel
no.
is
No.
not, if is in a different
Camel not
place,
change,
do they
not change
their
colour,
color?
Shahan.
No?
No, they don't change their colour. Only those who live in cold region. During winter season, they change their body covering to white colour. Okay.
Is it because of the snow?
Yeah.
Teacher, why they change the color?
What do you think? They change their colour.
I know.
This topic is about how this animal to survive. So why they change their fur or feather? What do you think?
Because
I
they want
think
to use the
because
camel.
due to the high temperature of food.
Chang, what? Chang, again? You said something. Height?
I think due to the temperature of the heat that becomes low, the body changes into white because of the cold presence.
Oh, you mean because of temperature?
The cold presence make them become white due to heavy cold.
Because of temperature lah. I see. Okay, tak apa. Later, I tell you again why this animal change colour during winter season. They change to white. But when summer season, they change back to their original colour. Okay, so without wasting a second, let us discuss. Okay, we recap. Okay, more to recap because yesterday we discussed already about all the specific characteristic and behavior. So today we recap again. And after this, you're going to take the notes from this slide presentation. Okay, can you see my screen? Can you see the slide?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So topic for today, protection from extreme weather. Okay. Alright, so these are learning objective. Okay, so today we focus only 3.13. Alright, so under topic, subtopic survival of animal species. Okay, what this animal can do, need to do to survive their species. Okay, so survival of the animal species means the ability of the animals to maintain its species from extinction. So one of the way to survive is how they protect themselves using their specific behaviors and characteristics, especially during extreme weather. This time we discuss about extreme weather lah, how animals survive during extreme weather. So later, after we complete this one, then we go to this one. Identify ways animals protect their eggs. As you know, some animals they lay many eggs. So how they protect their eggs? Why some animals like frog they lay many eggs, but chicken only lay few eggs. They must have a reason. Okay, next. Alright, so like I mentioned before, just now, so I divide into three parts, extreme weather, cold weather, hot weather, and extreme hot weather. So let us go through cold weather first. So these are examples of animal that live in polar region, which is very cold there. Okay, walrus, polar bear, sea lion, and penguin. Alright, so how penguin survive during winter? Alright, so penguin possess short and dense feathers, which make them become waterproof. Right? And these feathers serve as thermal insulator. So I explained to you yesterday. I give another example. Insulated lunch bag. Okay. So why your mother buy insulated lunch bag to keep the food warm along the day. Lunch box lah dia cakap. Insulated bukan lunch box, lunch bag. Okay, inside the bag tu they put insulated layer. So this one, the insulated layer tu it serve as the function is to keep the food warm. Same thing lah for feathers ni. Okay, their body covering for penguin because penguin is species of bird. So their body covering is feathers. Alright, so these feathers serve as a thermal insulator. Okay, sea lion. Sea lion have small earlobes. Okay, semalam teacher kata lubang telinga kan. Sebenarnya dia punya cuping telinga tu, earlobes tu. Look at this picture this sea lion possess very small compared to human. The earlobe. Yes. They have small earlobes because they want to reduce heat loss in their body.
Dia ada telinga tapi dia ada lubang telinga.
Yeah, dia punya telinga sangat kecil. Sebab dia nak reduce heat loss. Kalau too much heat loss daripada dia punya body, so how they want to survive during winter? They need heat during winter. They need a lot of heat in their body. Alright, so in order to survive this situation, that's why Allah create them with small earlobes. Okay, to reduce heat loss from their bodies. Okay, and apart from earlobes, okay, sea lion also possess thick layers of fat to maintain body heat. Okay,
Teacher,
that's why human, siapa yang kurus tu, alright, yang macam kecil-kecil kurus tu selalunya cepat sejuk atau dalam aircon. So apa dia tak ada? Ni, layers of fat bukan tak ada, dia sikit layers of fat tu. Untuk maintain. Yes.
Can I write this note?
After this, yes, of course. You can write in your book pun. Okay. For now,
Now, teacher.
okay, so this one, walrus. Walrus also same characteristic, same specific characteristic. Okay, walrus also possess small earlobes. Kalau tengok ni, tak nampak sangat pun telinga dia kan? Rupa-rupanya this characteristic
I think the walrus lost the ears, right? You say?
Walrus, it has small earlobes. And also walrus, look at the body. Look at walrus body. It
They
possess
have long,
teeth.
sharp
They
teeth,
use
right?
fat. Nampak mana dia?
They're eating animals, right? They're eating animals. Just like
Walrus.
elephant seal. You know, elephant seal. Just like Frida's book. Animals.
Okay.
Teacher,
Yes.
if in the cold weather, if the animals have fat, do they maintain their body heat?
Body heat. Their body heat.
Hmm.
Yes. They use the
Oh.
body fat to maintain their body heat. Okay. And this one, polar bear. Okay, polar bear, their body covering is fur. So it possesses thick fur. Penguin, feather. Alright? Alright, so this thick fur to trap body heat to keep warm. When you go to London or any cold season country, so you must use winter coat, is it? So winter coat to trap your body heat lah, to keep you warm always. The same thing for polar bear. It have natural winter coat, okay, to keep it warm always during winter season. And apart from that, polar bear also they have this behavior which is hibernate. Hibernate to reduce movement and prevent their energy from loss. Okay, they need their energy. So what they do, they hibernate during winter season. Okay, but usually kan, my question if they hibernate during winter season, where can they get food? How come they can get food? Anyone want to answer me? How come animal like polar bear can get food if they hibernate during winter season?
They don't. They just sleep through. They sleep through the winter season.
They move to warmer
Yes.
land.
I know they sleep during winter season, but how come they get food during winter season?
They move to warmer lands.
Warmer area tu ada animal nak polar bear.
They can swim to get
Sorry. I'm not talking about polar bear. I said other animal during winter season. If they apa polar bear they hibernate. So that's why lah to reduce the movement. Alright, so they animals ni when
dia makan moss tu.
moss itu apa
Dekat
when
tundra.
yes, some animal they change their food. They change their food which is they change their food during winter season. And some of these animal also when they know winter season is coming, alright, so they prepare they prepare food storage to for the winter, along the winter lah. Alright. Okay. So next. They prepare. They also macam human. They prepare for how months tu kan? How months? 3 months tu before winter approaching. So at least during winter tu, they know they cannot go out. So they have food storage, enough food storage to survive. Yes. Shahan. Is it Shahan? You want to ask question?
What is hibernating?
Hibernating tu is sleep je. Dia tidur. Like a beauty, apa? Sleeping Beauty. Hibernate. Okay. So next. Okay, we move to next. Alright, so this one, stock. Okay, stock and whale. Okay, what did Allah Akbar? Sorry. What they do during winter season? They cannot survive in winter because they
They survive in desert.
no, they don't survive in desert. They live in cold region, but they cannot survive that temperature, that season, okay? During winter season. So how what they do? Okay, during winter season. Yes, migrate. So stork and some other species of bird, they migrate across the continents and oceans to avoid cold weather of their origin country.
Teacher,
Yes.
what is migrate?
Migrate tu dia pindah. Dia pindah ke tempat lain. In bahasa
Oh,
senang, pindah lah. Okay? Alright, so the same thing for whale During winter season, whale also migrate to warmer seas to breed and find food. As I said just now, Iman.
You mean this one
nampak lah.
picture with a whale?
Oh, Nafa,
How
yes.
about whale, shark?
Same.
Dia
Yes.
whale shark kadang-kadang dia turun dalam, kadang-kadang dia naik atas untuk tarik nafas kan?
Shark.
Whale shark. Whale.
Whale shark. Kadang-kadang dia turun dalam, kadang naik atas, tarik nafas. Oh, that one I kena check balik lah, Naufal. I'm not sure that one. Later nanti check balik, okay? Alright, so both stork and whale, they live in cold region, but during winter,
The origin.
they cannot survive. They cannot survive in the winter.
Right?
Right, yes. We say they are not well equipped like a polar bear, walrus, penguin. So what they do during winter season, so they migrate. So Kuala Gula in Perak is one of bird sanctuary park. Alright, so it's a place where some species of the bird, they come and they stop and they rest for a while before they migrate again to Australia. Okay, so it's the same thing for whale. They migrate to warmer seas to breed and find food.
Teacher,
Okay.
in the deep ocean, right?
Yeah,
I see
the ocean.
blue whale.
Hey, you have been to deep ocean? Have you been to deep ocean?
I see the blue whale.
Oh,
And
blue whale.
aquarium or
Aquarium?
aquaria in Malaysia.
Aquaria, I see. Okay. Alright, so moving to hot weather. Hot weather like in Malaysia and also other country lies on
Why Malaysia don't have cold
The animals
weather?
can go to the hot weather.
Why
Okay.
Malaysia?
Why Malaysia hot weather?
Go to the cold weather with the
Why Malaysia don't have Malaysia not experience for season?
No, the cold weather.
Why Malaysia doesn't experience cold weather? Is it your question?
Yes.
Because this is related with our location class.
if the hot weather desert.
Sabar. This is related with our location. We lies on Garisan Khatulistiwa. Okay, Garisan Khatulistiwa tu dia that's why kita dekat kedudukan dengan matahari.
Oh, teacher.
Matahari, yes.
Teacher.
So
Nampak?
teacher, we only have 2 season je ke? Rain and then sun. Rain, sun.
Yeah. Because our location, Malaysia tu location dia near to equator, tengah-tengah bumi.
Teacher.
Yeah.
Rhino dia suka walau in water kan? Walau in mud.
Wallow on water, yes. Alright, so this one hot weather. So this animal we can find in Malaysia, buffalo, elephant and hippo. Alright, so this animal, what they do to survive in hot weather they wallowing themselves in water or mud. Alright, so the reason why they do this one, okay, to control their body temperature and also to avoid insect bites. That's why they love to wallow themselves in water or mud. Kalau orang cakap you guys berendam macam badak, berendam macam kerbau. Itulah sebab memang betul in fitrah dia This hippo and also buffalo, they love to wallow themselves in water. Oh
Teacher,
my.
Welo is breathing, right?
What?
Welo is breathing, right? Breathe.
Dia
Nafas.
berendam. In bahasa kita berendam dalam air.
mandi dalam mud
Dia berendam. Dia bukan je mandi, dia berendam. Tahu tak berendam?
Berendam.
Tahu
Dia masuk dalam air.
berendam tu dia masuk
dia
dalam
masuk dalam air.
Water.
Saya suka berendam.
Dia suka berendam. Tu orang kata kalau we Malay people, we always say berendam macam badak, berendam macam kerbau. Betul tu. Sebab memang naturally
Saya suka
hippo
rendam.
and buffalo, they love to wallow themselves.
Teacher, saya suka rendam. That's
Dia
why
suka berendam. Okay.
Teacher.
Ya.
Malaysia have badak ke, Teacher?
Ada, pasal tak ada pula.
I don't know
Teacher,
lah.
Ya.
do big animals wallow themselves in water or mud? Do
The
big
big-
animals the big animals, do they
Oh,
wallow
the big
themselves?
animals. But not all. Cow doesn't like to wallow themselves in water.
Teacher,
Teacher, if
how
gaul,
about kangaroo, teacher?
Teacher, if gaul,
Kangaroo?
What do they do to
if
survive?
gaul, Teacher,
Sorry, gaur. Oh, gaur is like buffalo, is it?
yes.
That one I kena check. I think seem like buffalo lah.
Teacher,
Yes.
the scientific name of elephant like this, right? Loxodonta africa. No.
Wow. Akif. Is it Akif?
Bukan Akif lah, saya lah.
Siapa saya tu?
Hafal.
Naufal, you share with me scientific name of elephant?
No. Hyper.
Iman Darul.
Iman. Okay. Hippopotamus is badak.
Yelah, dia bunuh orang kan ke tak?
Bunuh orang ke tak
Ada pernah.
Mungkin badak lagi satu tu kot. Badak pun besar.
Satu
Yes,
satu
Okay.
attack, satu baik.
animals ni, whenever they think we try to attack them, okay, we are their
Whenever they
predator,
feel
of course they will
threatened.
attack people. Whenever they feel threatened,
Oh,
of course lah they will attack us. Same thing lah to sebab they want to protect themselves.
Rhino scientific name this, right?
Rhinoceros.
Rhinoceros unicornis.
Yeah.
Oh.
You love to share scientific name. Hey, you guys love animal ke? You guys always share new thing and new knowledge.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Teacher, why did hippo? Why do hippo kill their child?
People kill their child. Okay, so later yang
Hamster also kill their child.
okay, later hamster, hippo, another one more animals that I read.
Cat
Why-
also
Okay,
cat.
later I share you guys
But
why
by
they
the way,
why
but
they
cat
kill
they
their
eat
young.
their children.
Hamster also eat their children.
Okay, let me finish
I know.
first. Let me finish first our slide. Okay, so this one finish hot weather. Alright. So moving to extreme hot weather. How they survive in extreme hot weather. Oh, this link cannot function. Okay, this one. Okay, so camel, bison, and this one, desert fox. Alright, so for camel, camel and bison, they possess food storage harm in the form of fat, and they're able to survive without food and water for 2 weeks. Alright, because they have the food storage. Here, for bison, at shoulder, the hump. And this one for camel hump, Mongol. While for desert fox, they possess large earlobes, okay, to release more heat. Same thing for elephant. Elephant also, they have large and thin earlobes to release more heat so that they will kalau because they live in extreme hot weather. Okay, so this animal, they must regulate their body temperature. Cannot too cold, cannot too hot. If too hot, they can lead to death also, right? That's why they need to release more heat from their body. But those animals who live in cold region, so they need to keep the heat. That's why their earlobe small, to make sure the heat do not release from their body. It will keep in their body. Okay, understand?
Understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
People can ride a camel. People can ride a camel with the Arabic. Arabic,
Camel with
Saudi. Saudi Arabic.
Saudi. Oh, Middle East. Okay. You ride camel before. Okay. So that's it about specific characteristic and specific behavior of animal to protect themselves from extreme weather. So I repeat again. Extreme weather I divide into 3 parts. Which are cold, hot, and also extreme hot. Okay, so they have their own specific characteristic what you can find on their body part, and behavior what they do, the animal do to protect themselves from extreme weather. Okay, so far.
Okay.
Okay, now it's time. Okay, it's time to take notes. Okay, take out your tatan book tak dah. Take out your science practical book.
Done.
If you have tata, you use tata. Adam Rais, Adam Rais, you have. Mana Adam Rais? Okay, write down today's date and date and the title, Protection from Extreme Weather.
Teacher.